Right beside of our theater seats are our sorry. Hey y'all, it's Emma here at Cookeville RV Marine, and today we're going to take a look at the 2026 Grand Design Transcend 335BHT. And we know that you guys can find this anywhere in America, but we want you to know that we are not corporate, so we are family owned and operated, which means we're going to treat you guys like family every step of the way. And you don't have to believe us and take our word for that, because you can check out our Google reviews. We have over 1,000 of them, guys, and we have 4.7 stars, so go check them out. Also, before we begin, be sure that you like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit that bell notification so that you're notified every time we post a video like this one. Over on our entertainment side of this RV, we do have a super nice awning that extends a good amount of this camper. We've also got an LED light strip underneath that so that if you're sitting out here at night, you're going to be able to see everything that's going on in front of you. We also have indoor-outdoor speaker systems on this camper, so that's really nice to keep that party going. We also, over here, have a leash hitch, so if you've got a furry friend joining you and your family, you're going to be able to hook them up, and if you don't, it also works as a bottle opener. Also to mention, on this side, we do have our G-glass door, which means it's super nice because if the pizza delivery man comes up to your door, they can't see in, but you can see out, so it's perfect. But that's not all that we have. We have an awesome outdoor kitchen, guys. This is perfect if you're wanting to hang out at your campground, take in all the views, and still be outside. We have this over here. We have a really nice griddle to cook all of that bacon, sausage, and eggs on. And we also have a fridge for any drinks or condiments that you may want to fit in there. We also have an outlet over here on this side, so if you want to plug in any extra devices or a toaster or anything like that, you're going to be able to do so. Let's check out all the storage on this camper. On the back of our camper, we have this super nice baggage door. Anything that you have that you don't want to throw into your camper, you can push back here, like your bags and things like that. But when you're not using it for that, you can also access all of your valves and things like that to winterize your camper. So that's really nice and convenient for you to be able to have back here. Beside of that, you'll also notice that we have this awesome little hanging rack. This is perfect if you have any wet towels or anything that you want to just lay out here to dry in the sun. That's what that's here for. Also, above me, we are prepped for a backup camera, so our awesome service team can install one for you and you'll be able to see everything behind your camper. Let's check out more of our storage. On our driver's side, we have another huge storage space. This is going to fit anything you want to throw in here, and it's even on our slide, so it's really nice and huge. Underneath our camper, we have this massive storage area for all of your tables, chairs, and even campground games, just whatever you want to throw in here. We also have the same material flooring as we do on the inside, so that makes it really easy to clean up. If you're throwing any muddy hoses or anything in here like that, no worries, you're just going to be able to wipe it right up. We've also got it lit up in here, so if you're working in here at night at all, you're going to be able to see everything, guys, so that's really nice. Over on the opposite side of me, we also have our convenience bay as well as our solar control panel. So that's really nice. Whenever you pull up to those campgrounds, you can hook everything up and have everything in one space. And if you can see over here, we also have access to our laundry chute, which we will get into whenever we are inside in the bedroom. Let's check out the inside. As soon as you walk in, you're going to notice to your left that we do have our control panel. So this is where all of your switches and things like that for your slides and awnings are going to be. But underneath that, we also have access to our indoor-outdoor speaker system. So that's really nice to have. As soon as you walk in, you're not going to have to walk in too far to have access to that. Let's check out our kitchen area. Right across from our entry door, we have this beautiful hutch area that has a ton of storage. Whatever you want to fit in here, guys, it's going to fit because these are huge drawers and cabinets over here, which is super nice to have as soon as you walk in. If you want to use this kind of as like a charging station or junk drawer area, it's going to be perfect. But if not, you can even set up a nice coffee bar, margarita station, whatever you want to do in here for your campground. And underneath here, you'll notice that we also have a really cute hidden pet dish. And if you don't have a furry friend, you can even remove those and take those out and just use it as another drawer. Let's check out the rest of our kitchen. Over here, you'll find our whole entire cooking area as well as our sink. So let's get into that. We've got lots of storage over here as well for cabinet space and things like that. We even have a hidden trash can in here, so that's really nice to have out of the way. But this sink is really nice too because not only is it a giant farmhouse sink, so it's easy to wash all those dishes and pots and pans, but this faucet also retracts, so that's even better to wash dishes. Not to mention we have campground views when we're washing those dishes as well, so if you want to peek out there and watch your kids or your dogs, anything like that, you're going to be able to see your whole campground from there. Above that, we also have a TV that's on a swivel mount that I'll also mention is right across from our couch, which we'll get into later. But we also have a really nice soap dispenser here that's built in so it's not going to move around when you're driving. And we also have a paper towel rack here. Not only do we have those things, but we also have outlets right over here. So if you're plugging up any extra devices, don't worry, you're gonna be able to do so in this area. Over here is our cooking area. Not only do we have our microwave, but we also have our really nice and beautiful 3-burner stove with lots of pots and pan storage underneath here as well. These are huge drawers, guys, so whatever you need to fit in here is going to work. Over here, beside of your cooking station, you do have your fridge, so that's really nice to have right next to your cooking area so that you can just grab everything and chop up your veggies, whatever you want to do there. And we've even got our huge freezer here as well. Let's head over to our living space. Over here, we have our super comfy and really beautiful theater seats. We've even got some storage right here for all of your remotes and charging devices if you want to throw those in here. And we also have USBs for those over here. Not to mention, we have some cup holders and little buttons to recline these seats and an extra USB over here as well. And as I said before, this is right across from your TV, so movie watching is going to be the best over here, guys. If you don't want to movie watch, we are right across from our window there, and we've also got windows all around us to catch all those campground views. Let's check out our dining area. Right beside of the theater seats is our beautiful dinette, and this is super cozy and lots of room for the whole entire family. But if you don't want to use that as a dinette, you can convert this into a bed, or you can even use it as a work from home desk. It's super nice because you've got this huge space here to lay out your computer, whatever you want to put over here, and you've even got outlets right here on the wall. We even have storage underneath here that extends all the way to the wall, so that's nice if you have anything that's long and awkward that you need to throw under here. It's going to fit underneath there. Speaking of cabinets, we also have our pantry right next to me as well, and this extends all the way to the roof of the camper, so you've got lots of room for dog food or even your larger flour canisters and just things like that. Let's check out our bathroom. In here we have our beautiful and spacious bathroom. Above our toilet, you can see that we have these hooks for your robes, dirty towels, anything that you want to hang there to dry. It's going to be perfect for. Beside of that, we have lots of storage built into this wall where you can roll up your towels or even toilet paper if you want to put it in there. We have even more storage over here for your medicine, your toothpaste, anything you want to put in there. And we've got an even bigger storage space here for things like that. Not to mention our foot flush toilet, which is super nice. And beside of that, we've got even more storage. But let's check out our sink area here. We've got some room here for getting ready if you want to put your makeup on there or hair tools. And you can also plug in those hair tools right here on our outlet. We've got our nice sink, and underneath that is, you guessed it, even more storage. Let's check out our shower. In our shower, you can see that it's super tall and has this beautiful skylight. So if you're tall, you can have extra room. I'm 5'7" and I fit in here perfectly. We've even got shelves in here in our shower for your shampoo, conditioner, body wash, anything you need in there and want to leave in the shower is going to be perfect for there. We also have our removable shower head, which is perfect for hosing down those kids or dogs, whatever you want to do. We've got something for everybody. We've even got our squeegee sliding door. So what that does is it's really nice to keep water inside of your tub, which is what we want, and not in your camper. Let's check out our bunk room. In here beside of our bathroom, we have our massive bunk room. This is an oasis for your kiddos, guys, and they're gonna love it. As you can see, we've got plenty of space for a couple of those kids to fit. And we've also got outlets up here and on the wall so that they can charge their devices or plug up anything that they want to do. If they want to play the Nintendo Switch, they're going to love it in here. We've even got a location back here specifically for your TV. If you want to add one of those in, that'd be super fun and the kiddos will love you. We've got even more storage over here. We've got a couple of drawers that's perfect for those kids' clothes, shoes, and anything that they need to store in here. They're going to be able to do that. We've even got a couple of cabinets here as well. So that's really nice, and they're not going to run out of room on anything. Let's check out their living room area. This is the kiddos' very own couch right across from our TV if you put one there. This also rolls out into a bed, so the kids are going to love it in here, guys. But that's not all that it does. This also converts into another bunk if you've got lots of kids to fit in here. Let's check out our front bedroom. In here we have our massive and very private bedroom. We've got a comfy queen size bed with storage up above you, as well as USB and USB-C ports up above there. If you need to plug up like your devices or anything to charge at night, that's perfect for that. If you need a regular outlet for your CPAP machine or anything like that, we do have one beside of the bed, so don't you worry. Let's check out our closet. Right behind me, you can see that we've got a massive closet space in this camper. We've got this nice hanging rod that extends the whole way here, so you can fit all of your clothes in here and even shoes because of these nice cubbies here. We even have outlets up here if you guys need to charge anything in there or plug up any extra devices, or even a steamer if you need that for any reason on a campground. But you'll also notice that we've got a table here, so this is a nice outdoor table for you to use when you're making s'mores, or if you even just want to eat out there with the family, you can use that for whatever you want to. And I'll also mention that this closet is washer and dryer prepped on this side over here, so if you want to add that, you can do so. Right beside of our closet, we do have our laundry chute. So this is what we were looking at outside underneath our camper. You can throw all of your dirty clothes in here, and you can go outside whenever you get home and take them out and go straight to your washing machine. Let's check out more of our storage. Not only do we have our massive closet, but we've also got our drawers over here. You've got some small ones that's perfect for your socks and things like that, and we've got even larger ones for all of your clothes and sweatpants and anything that you want to wear to the campground. So if you're interested in this specific unit or any other Transcend from the Grand Design line, be sure to give us a call, shoot us a text, or visit us online at cookevilleRV.com, where your adventure awaits.